Central Avenue.
I should get some over
No, you trying to make that rockers?
I mean Marciano, yeah.
Shit.
You should have put Jack Johnson, bro. First Black March, that's history right there. Yeah, man, I'm with my man Ralph over here, Casanova. Known him for mad years since he was young bucks.
Brother used to be Incredible Rockers, Street Justice.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I used to up rock back in the 70s with Phasic, Incredible. I know my man here, Dynasty Rockers, Touch of Rock, all the back crews, Little Dave Rockers, that's old school. I'm going to learn how to do the electric boogie. Back in the days in the Virgin Islands, it was called the moonwalk. I was known as ice cold out here, and I used to, freeze guys, you know what I'm saying? The battles. Yeah, I used to dance like 10 records straight. That was back in the days. All kinds of movements. The Bojangle, wiggle. I call it the little taps. Going out.
You had the twins too. The twins were good too.
Orlando, Reynaldo, Street Justice, that was another crew. That was all the crews from all the boroughs got united and went out and performed with each other instead of battling against each other, and just did one big, nice, like a get together, and that was called Street Justice.
Buzz had Street Justice. Then he took it and he did something else. But I know you guys, when you was dancing, you danced with Kid Wiggles, Jay, Kid Lock, those guys, and they were Mike from Mastermind.
Yeah, Mike from Mastermind.
Then Crazy Rob did that big breakdance contest at the arena.
Yeah.
And I first brought Dynamic Rockers.
Yeah, that was back then. The Oasis used to have a lot of, with Mr. Magic. We won a lot of those. Nathan's contest. We came out on hot tracks for Jam, Run DMC, Jam Master Jay for that record. That was way back. I can't even remember the year of that. 80 something. Yeah. I'm an old man now, Still got the young boy in me though. Doing a little boxing thing now, Got my champs right there. That kid is 11 years old, #2 in the United States, Platinum Glove champion, ringside world champion, Silver Glove finalist, Junior Olympic champion, Metropolitan champion, Long Island champion, and regional state champion. That kid got a lot. He got 30 fights on this belt. So we leave to Vegas tomorrow. I got 5 little ones for the Junior Golden Glove National.
So what advice would you give the new dancers? What should they, if they practice on rocking or whatever, what should they really work on? What made you work on to make your style and your technique, unique for you? You know what I'm saying?
The nice thing was the in shape. The better in shape you are, the more things you can do. Back then we used to do a lot of negative stuff, smoking cigarettes, smoking, and but it was from the heart we used to dance. Now I see the dancing is a lot different. It's a lot harder to me. The break dancing is like incredible. I see guys doing like double windmills. And back then we used to call them aerials with flares and all that. And that was something new. Now I see guys doing it with no hands, 3 or 4. Gliding on their head, sliding with no hands. That's like real impressive. The quality of dancing now is a little harder, so I think the guys took it up 2 or 3 notches from way back when they used to.
But the rocking, you said before,
the rocking is still, to me, is not the best at all. I mean, not California, not to knock nobody, or Brooklyn, but our style from back in the days, I think there's nobody, even right now, I think we could even battle anybody up rocking, and I think our style will look. I think nicer. You know, it's a different form of dancing. You know, the guys that dance now, the up rocking to me looks a little upright. Like, you know, we used to do crazy stuff. You know, I can't demonstrate because, you know, the back. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. I like my old school up rocking better than the new school rocking.
Yeah, but now, you know, a lot of the California kids and Spain and France and they've been coming like to the classes, and I've been teaching them. And when you see it now, I think you're gonna be a little more impressed because now they're understanding style, they're understanding rhythm. You know, just everybody was just trying to learn the jerks, and they're learning that it's not only just the jerk, you have to learn how to dance. You know, like Danny Boy or Carlos or Manny, those guys used to be dancing. Little Dave, how he, you know, he does his thing. And Little Dave is like 50-some years old and he's still doing it, you know?
I think it's all about blending the little music, bells, little chains you add on with that, you know, not just dancing to the record. And as far as the jerks, our jerks are like, I see the new up rock, the jerks are straight up.
Yeah.
Ours, we used to go down. Yeah. Sometimes we would bend our knees. Yeah. Sometimes we used to double jerk. Sometimes we used to go straight down on the jerk. You know, so the style was a little different. But I still like the old school. Not to knock it, man. I like it.
Yeah. So you know, at least you're doing positive things. A lot of guys back then, you know, some of us, the women are gone, and you know, it's good that I'm trying to bring all the history of all the old guys because people don't know us old guys. You know, they see me all the time, and I'm like, yeah, but I can't really tell the story that you live because a lot of times you went to a club or you went somewhere, you did your rocking, and people were amazed. You know, it wasn't like I was the only guy. You know what I'm saying? Or Danny Boy. There was so many things happening that you know you went to Crazy Rob's jam, and that's where you see all the rockers. And if you was a dope rocker, you had to win it. I mean, Danny Boy used to win basically all the rockers, you know. So he was good. So you know, he was on top, and then Carlos, and then you know, as I grew up, I just kept up there. And Little Dave was always original, so he was like first. By the time we got in there, he was already like
in the class by himself.
By the class by himself, rubber band those guys.
And you know what? They used to have gangs.
Yeah, the gangs.
There was a lot of gangs up rocking. I remember we went to East New York to battle. I forgot their name, and it turned out to be a gang. You know, and you had to break out. Basically, if not, we were gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was bad. It was bad. But that was out there.
Yeah, so we're over here with Benny, you know, old school pioneer, you know what I'm saying, giving you guys a little knowledge, a little history, you know, so just let you know that everything over here is positive, and what we're trying to give is just a positive, you know, message out there so you guys can learn something. And you know, one day, you know, you guys out here, Benny's around, I know that if you hear the music, he's going to want to do something. He might be aching the next day.
I always dance, right? He knows. Yeah. I always dance. I hear something that will get me motivated. Yeah. It's hard.
All right. So we're just going to say peace out there. And mad peace to Incredible Rockers. Willow, Junior, you know, Pax, all those guys, you know. Those are the guys I live down the block from. You know, we did our thing, you know. Peace.